Well, good morning. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. Received a phone call recently from one of my agents with an interesting question. He said he got a call from a client of his, actually a builder, and the builder had a home that he'd built and he wanted to sell it. The issue was the home was not covered by a Tarion warranty. And the salesperson said to me, "Is there anything I have to be concerned about?" The answer is a very emphatic yes. Under the Tarion program, every home that's built new in the province of Ontario must be covered by a Tarion warranty, with two exceptions. The first exception is a home that I'm building for myself. You can be free to build your own home. You can do it with a bunch of buddies. You can subcontract out and be the contractor yourself, or you can hire a contractor. That contractor can be a builder licensed under Tarion or not so. Regardless, you're building the house for your own use. It doesn't require a Tarion warranty. The other is that the house has been lived in and it can be sold as a resale, not a new home. Now, there's no legislative determination as to how long somebody lives in it for it to qualify, but the rule of thumb that Tarion tends to use is 1 year. So that's approximately what it is. Now, let's walk through the process. Let's suppose you, as a consumer, want to build your own home. What do? The first thing you need to do is contact Tarion, tell them what you're going to do, where you're going to do it, and get a written exemption status for the home. That will state to you that you can build the home and it doesn't require a Tarion warranty. Now, we all know that life gets complicated. Things change. And so you're building your house, it may be completed or it may not quite be completed, and something comes up. Maybe it's a divorce and now all of a sudden you have no need for this dream home. Or maybe you're being transferred to Calgary and you're not going to be living in the St. Catharines area, so you won't be living in the home. So all of a sudden, the house that you were building and building without a Tarion warranty, you want to put on the market for sale. What you have to do is contact Tarion and get an exemption again to be able to sell the property without having a Tarion warranty. Now, can you put a Tarion warranty on after the fact? In some cases, yes. If you used a builder contractor, you didn't contract it yourself, and that builder contractor is licensed under the Tarion program, there is provision to put the Tarion warranty on afterwards. You don't necessarily have to, but it can be done. If you subcontracted it yourself, you absolutely can't put a Tarion warranty on after the fact. The other issue is if it's been lived in. So some time ago, we received a phone call from Tarion, and they were very, very heavy-handed with us. They landed on us with both feet because we had listed a home that was built by a contractor, and it was being sold, and it had no Tarion warranty. Well, the assumption is not a presumption of innocence, it's a presumption of guilt. We were presumed to be guilty, and I want to make it very, very clear that it isn't just the builder or the homeowner who's selling who's the criminal here. It's also the realtor he's deemed to be aiding and abetting. So we had to jump through all kind of hoops to demonstrate that this was a resale home, and in fact it was. The contractor had lived in it, and now it came to the point where he was ready to sell it. It was going to be sold. Now you got to be careful as a realtor in this kind of a situation. The property might be 1-2 years old, and it might be in a subdivision with other homes that are 1-2 years old, and all the other homeowners have a warranty. Now the bulk of a Tarion warranty is the first year, but it actually lasts up to 7 years. If you have a crack in the foundation, or if you have cracks appear in the floor and water regressing coming into the house, you can go back under the Tarion warranty, go back to the builder, and get some recourse up to 7 years. But the person buying the house that was built by the same builder that has other homes that are covered under a Tarion warranty, that homeowner that buys this house is not going to get any warranty. And they need to be crystal clear moving in that that's what they're getting. Because otherwise, they're going to expect when a problem crops up that they can call the contractor, they can call Tarion, and it's not going to be the case. So you got to be very careful of that as a realtor. So you receive a phone call and somebody wants to sell the house. What do you need to do? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to ask some very specific questions. Did you build the house yourself? Is it covered under a Tarion warranty? Did you contract it out with a contractor, or did you subcontract it yourself? What's happened that's caused you to want to sell it now? Have you lived in the house, or has someone else lived in the house? And I want to tell you, if you don't get satisfactory answers to these questions, you need to walk away from the listing. Now, I know that we're in the business of taking listings, not turning down listings. That's how we earn a living. But I also want to let you know that you don't have enough money to make Tarion's life as miserable as they can make yours for free. So if it doesn't comply, don't get involved. Now, you need to counsel the home builder and explain to him that he either needs to, if he fits the criteria, try and get a Tarion warranty coverage, or he needs to rent it out, say for a year, and then put it up for sale as a resale home. And if he's not prepared to do either of those things, and you can't get a go-ahead from Tarion to sell it, you need to walk away. You need to be very, very careful about this. Oh, you might want to say, well, what about a cottage? What about vacation home? Well, under the New Home Warranties Plan Act for Tarion, it doesn't cover vacation properties. They are exempt from and don't qualify for the Tarion warranty. So you don't have to worry about it with vacation cottage properties, but you certainly do with residential homes. Hope that makes sense to you. I want to thank you very much for taking time to watch this video, and I'll talk to you again very soon.